So hello, Joseph, and thank you so much for accepting this interview. Can you tell us a few words about yourself?
Hello, Andrea. Yes, nice to be here. I'm from Romania. I'm still a student,
Oh,
and
that's so cool.
yes, I recently became profitable maybe a few months ago, and it feels good to do that. So yeah, now I just want to finish with the faculty, and then later maybe build my own trading community and
Mhm.
other people also who maybe are not as fortunate as me to invest time in this.
All right. And when did you start trading, and what determined you to start this career?
Mm, I started trading when I finished my bachelor's degree 1.5 years ago. Basically, up until that point, in every single summer and every holiday I had, I just wasted my time every single night just going out and not doing anything with my life. Ever since middle school, I had a fear that to live a normal life, to just work a job and come home and watch TV and just repeat over and over again. So yes, after I finished the college, I decided I will learn a skill to do something with my life. I was also about to start my master's degree, which obviously doesn't take as much time. So I could invest time in trading, and
Mhm.
I said, okay, I will try this for 2 years, and if it works out, it's good, and if not, well, my worst case scenario is others people normal scenario. So
I see. Yeah, it makes sense. That's smart. And when did you start trading with prop firms? Are you currently trading with brokers as well, or just with prop firms? How did you find
uh,
out about them?
I started trading with prop firms in July.
Mhm.
Currently, I don't have any personal accounts. I had before I was trading on a small account. That really affected my psychology because
Mhm.
I had the pressure to build up the account to actually earn a more significant amount of money. Yes, every time I would make profits, I would try to enter more trades, so fear of missing out. And when I would lose trades, I would always revenge trade. Yeah. Then I realized that with prop firms, even with a 25K account, if I make 5% a month, that that would be a better income than most of the jobs in this country.
I
So
see. You can mention that the average wage in Romania is like 600 euros, so
yes,
it's not really
exactly,
worth it.
exactly. So yes, I heard about prop firms even before that, but I felt like I'm not ready to tackle a challenge. Yeah, actually, what my first challenge was with Goat Funded Trader, and it took me 6 months to complete it. Yes, this is something I'm very proud of, that my risk management is on point, and that in 6 months I didn't lose the challenge.
You really use that no time limit feature.
Yes, yes, really. I think at that time it was one of the only prop firms that provided this feature.
Mhm.
Um, I'm not sure about this, but
Wow, I never heard somebody that had this patience with a challenge, like 6 months just to finish it and
yes.
obtaining actually a payout after that. Like that's great.
The problem for me was mostly to find a profitable strategy that
Mhm.
not actually that. The bigger problem was to find a profitable strategy that I can execute, because
Mhm.
even with working out, for example, you can have the perfect training program with the most optimal exercises and the most optimal number of sets and reps and everything. But if you just can't go and execute it, it's worthless. You just need to find something that works for you with the time that you can invest in that.
And
So
what strategy are you currently using?
currently, I'm using a swing strategy. It's all on the 4 hours. Before, I was trying to scalp on the 1 minute. That's where I
Oh
started
wow.
actually. Yes. Yeah. The okay, price action is king. So the more price action you see, the faster you learn it.
Mhm.
But obviously, on the 1 minute and on the lower time frames, the market structure is not that well respected.
And
So
yeah, I Totally. For example, it gives you more time as well when you're swing trading. Like you don't have to rush to take entries fast to have the exact entries. I actually do love trading as well. Like from time to time, I'm a scalper basically, but in the same time, I like to do swing trading, especially when I don't have a lot of time during that specific week. And I observe that actually, like you said, the movements are clearer, price action is better, it's more respected, so it's way better overall. And on what pairs are you doing this? This is my curiosity. Sorry.
Most of them I have around 20 pairs in my watch list.
20 pairs.
I'm
Wow.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, with only trading the 4 hours, the opportunities are do not present themselves that often, and I prefer to take very clear opportunities. And
Mhm.
yes, that's basically one of the advantages with swing trading, that you don't have the pressure to rush into trades and to just follow the follow the trends when you see an impulsive move. You have
Yeah,
time to decide whether you want to enter a trade or not, and
yeah, true. Yeah, like you're following a lot of pairs, and now it makes sense why it took you a little bit longer to pass the challenge, because it takes a little bit longer for the price action to form. Like it's clear. I expect you to use somehow a 1 to 2 risk reward, 1 to 2.5. How's your
uh,
risk reward?
1 to 2.5, uh,
Mm-hmm.
1 to 2.54 actually. It's to pass challenges easier.
Mm-hmm.
Like like this with 2 trades, I can pass the evaluation, for example. And
Oh, okay.
uh,
And what
yes,
risk do you use? Are you using a fixed risk of the
yes, I'm
challenges?
using 1% each time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, now with challenges, now that I have more funded accounts, my goal is to build up as much as possible, and probably I will risk 2% on the challenges. Once I have the live accounts, yeah, I will continue with 1% to preserve my capital.
Yeah, totally. It makes sense because you already have the foundation now, and you can allow yourself risking more. You're basically building now funding capital, and probably the viewers are asking themselves like, how many funded accounts do you have? Like, what percentage did you obtain with Go Funded Trader, or maybe uh, the amount? What can you tell us?
Currently, I'm funded with 125K. I only got payouts from a 25K account with a funded trader up until now. With this
Okay.
strategy, I can make around 5% each month, which is
Oh, that's
more than
great.
enough. I just recently got a 100K account. I'm waiting for a payout now. Yeah,
Oh,
that's good.
congratulations for that. Congrats. And what's your opinion about trading with Ghost Funded? Did you like the features? Like overall,
Yes,
how's the experience?
overall, the experience was all good. What I liked most are the spreads,
Okay.
especially when
Yeah.
yes, especially when I was scalping. But yeah, the problem was that the commissions were a little bit too high. 2 or 2 to 3 pips stop loss. It's basically double your risk.
Yeah.
So, but with swing trading, is it's all good, and everything went smoothly. The the payouts, the KYC verification, and everything. It went smoothly. It's yes, I can see it's a professional firm, and yes, I
Okay.
trust it.
Great. I'm glad that you like it and that you had a great experience. And yeah, you're right. Like this is the problem with brokers. It can never be perfect. Like it's either low spreads and higher commission, or higher commission and lower spreads. Like unfortunately, as traders, we can have both. I'm still waiting for that, but it's not possible for now. Okay, so you're a swing trader. You obtain funds by swing trading, of course. But
Yes.
how does a trading day looks like for you? Because it's different from a day trader or a scalper. You don't wake up in specific sessions. You don't wait for something certain. Like what are you waiting for? How do you part your day from trading and your normal lifestyle?
Basically, all I do is look at the charts on Sunday and analyze everything to see if there's an opportunity coming up. If there is, I set alerts to see if I set alerts if price is coming close to my entry. I just wait. It's patience. I only spend like 1 hour a week on charts. not even that.
Wow. That's
It's
amazing. It sounds like a dream, honestly, for any trader, like to spend as little amount on charts as possible and to actually get payouts. And yeah, but you have patience. I can see, like as you mentioned in the beginning, you waited so much for to pass a challenge. I feel like a lot of people do not have this type of patience. How did you get to this level of discipline and patience? Because it's some psychology involved.
well, first of all, I feel like with day trading, you need more patience than with swing trading, even if it seems counterintuitive. Because yeah, with day trading, you have to be on the charts at a specific time of the day and always wait for opportunities. It's a little bit hard when you have to wait 1 or 2 weeks for an opportunity to present itself, and you just look at the charts for 3 hours a day, sit there and wait.
Mhm.
Yeah, with how I develop my patience, I think a little exercise that every trader can do is go on a backtesting software and just enter random trades by flipping a coin with a 1 to 1 risk to reward ratio. In the long run, with a large enough sample size, you will get to break even.
Mhm.
If you do not count commissions, obviously. Yes, all you need to do is to tilt the scale a little bit in your favor, and you're good to go in the long term.
All right. Do you journal as well?
Yes, I do journal. Basically, by just note down the trades that I've been in inside.
Like for example, are you noting down the ones that took take profit or only the ones that were losing? How is your
Um,
process?
okay. Well, I'm noting down all of the trades and to see basically what makes the difference between a profitable trade and an unprofitable trade, and to try to enter in the ones that look good. So yes,
All right.
I think journaling is mostly about that, to get an idea of what's working and what's not working. Because with trading, even if you have a mechanical strategy, there's always some kind of subjectivity that
Mhm.
that will help you or will not help you. Um,
Oh, all right. You traded on the challenge for a long period of time. Then you traded on a live account. Did you keep the same trading plan for both, or did you change a little bit in between?
mm, During the challenge phase, I changed the strategy many times, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
And
it took me
you
some.
didn't breach.
No, so
Wow.
but I was risking 0.5% in the first period of the challenge. But yes, after I found the current strategy that I'm using and that is working, now I just risk 1%. Well, it works.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And are you taking partials or are you patient enough in order for the whole TP to hit?
No, I'm patient enough to wait the whole TP to hit, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass.
Oh,
uh,
yeah, I get it. Takes
yes,
so long.
yes, I had trades that lasted uh, 3 weeks, and it went three times to 10 pips close to my take profit, and then just almost completely reversed. Yes,
And
will I will show
you
you a
don't
trade.
close.
No, yes,
Oh,
I will
I
show you
see.
a trade later on GBPUSD, I think it was. Yes,
Hmm.
that was
Oh,
hard to go through.
you can actually show it now if you would like. You
Okay,
can actually share your screen.
uh-huh.
Oh, okay, one
Okay,
moment.
if you can see it, no?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, so this was the GBP US dollar trade. As
Okay.
you can see,
Oh,
as you can
wow.
see, it was very painful to watch. It had
Yeah,
a
totally.
very good impulse in the beginning. Then it went many times close to stop loss, and yeah, finally it hit take profit,
How
which
long
is
did
good.
you wait? How long did
Uh,
you wait for this trade?
Let me see. So it was uh,
Oh, that's crazy.
this was 2 weeks.
No way. that's that's another level of patience. Yeah, 2 weeks for a trade. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's different. It's possible. See, you can get funded like that, but it really depends on the person that trades because 2 weeks in order to wait for a trade is a lot. A lot of traders, I can tell that they would have closed these trades at that weeks.
Yeah,
There are that weeks being formed there. Like a lot of them would be simply tempted to close there and would never have patience to
yes,
wait
yes.
for the real movement.
Hmm. Well, you learn to build patience with these types of trades. It's- yeah,
Mhm.
I know. I know this trade helped a lot with building my patience and
Yeah,
becoming
true.
better. Yeah, so,
Are you using the swap free account?
no, I think it's a standard one.
Oh wow, you should definitely use the swap free because you really need it since you
Yes, I will consider it. I will consider it next time. I think.
yeah, it would help you a lot. And
Mhm.
what piece of advice would you give to the viewers? Because obviously, you're good with patience. Like that's the first thing that I observed with you. Like what piece of advice? Especially, for example, there are a lot of traders right now that are just breaching accounts, that are not passing challenges, that never got to a payout in like 2, 3 years already. Like what would you tell them?
Well, obviously to focus on patience and
Mhm.
s- just risk management. Risk management is everything. Don't do
For
reverse trading. Don't do FOMO. Take a strategy, back test it, forward test it, especially forward test it because I think that's where the real results come from, and that's where you see if you can actually execute a strategy. And yeah, basically to just find a strategy that you can execute over and over and over and over again. Because
all right, yeah, and you skip it, right? To not switch it over time.
yes, exactly. Because again, you can
And
have the perfect strategy, but if you can't sit down and execute it properly as it's in the plan, it's worthless.
yeah, true, true. I have one more question for you,
Okay.
and that is, what was the best moment for you in trading, and what was the worst one?
Oh, good question. The worst one, I can tell it was close to the end of the last year while I was before I found my current strategy. Um,
Mhm.
I was I just couldn't find something that works out, and yeah, I think the main problem was that I was switching strategies a lot,
Yeah.
and yeah, at one point I just got hopeless, and I was almost depressive. So that that was a little bit hard, but and yes, the I think the best moment was when I got my first payout, and
Of
I
course.
saw that finally, finally it's working and I'm on the right track.
Yeah, you will forever remember it. Even though in the future you will get better ones with higher amounts, the first payout you never forget this one because it was the one that basically opened your eyes. Like you can actually make money in this industry, and it's real. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
exactly.
it's another type of feeling, and I'm really glad that you actually got to this point with GFT with prop firms, and you got used to using them and to profit out of them because after all you're paying a challenge tax and then you receive funds to trade with, which is amazing. It didn't exist in the past. We're so lucky to have this right now.
Yes, exactly. It's a very nice opportunity. And also with my first payout, what felt really good is that my parents and my grandparents were doubting me a lot with this. They didn't think you can make money with this. So that also took a lot of pressure off me to
Yeah.
tell them that it's possible and I don't necessarily have to work a normal job to
Mhm.
have a good
Yeah,
life.
so your family didn't really support you because they didn't understand this work,
Yes,
basically, this
yes,
job. For them, it's a job.
yes, exactly. Back in the days, this was not really possible.
And what about your friends? Did you have friends that were doing the same thing, or were you the only one?
I'm the only one, but now I convinced a lot of friends to start trading also, especially because they see that you can actually do something with it. So yeah,
Yeah,
now
true.
yeah, now they all started. Many of them started to get more interested in trading, and
Mm-hmm.
yes, as I said, I'm planning to have my own community, and in the beginning, I think I will just teach my friends like for free
Yeah,
because
absolutely. Because you have to get used to teaching, first of all.
exactly.
Yeah, and the rest will come because yeah, I'm pretty sure that everyone would want that, especially even the viewers right now would like to hear more from you and to actually talk to you. And yeah, of course, having a mentor is great. It's something else because yeah, it's one thing to search on YouTube on the internet like random strategies, watching multiple people, and there's another thing to actually get access to somebody that traded for a long time and got results, and being able to talk to that person on a daily basis is necessary, especially in a world where we don't have these people close. Like you said, you don't have friends, you don't have people around you that do it.
Yes, that's true. It's always good to take advice from someone with more experience, and yeah,
Mhm.
basically it just shortens your learning curve.
Yeah,
They
true.
your mentor has already done the mistakes that you would do if you were just you're to learn everything alone.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's easier and it shortens the learning curve a lot.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you for everything that you said today, Joseph. It was really important, especially for the GFT viewers, because like as I said, they really want some examples of successful stories of people that actually did it. And what you shared today was basically a gem for them, for everyone that's interested. And I really appreciate your presence today. And I thank you so much for attending this interview. And also, I want to wish you good luck further to continue building your capital, to get more payouts, to get funded with higher amounts, and so on.
Yes, well, thank you very much, and thank you for having me. Yes, I feel flattered
Thank you
again.
too.
Uh,
Thank you too. And hey, well, I actually wait for you like later. Maybe we can do another interview. Maybe you get to another milestone. We never know.
okay, sure, it would be nice.